What up? What up? What up? What up?
Yo.
I should have had a better intro than that. You already know what it is. I'm slacking. I'm supposed to be saying some interesting shit.
Yeah, the
right
best podcast. First of all, fuck your podcast and the click you came. The Conceited Knowbody coming. We gotta get a diss track.
We do, man. You gotta get you some balls.
I know.
Hey,
Get a ghostwriter like everybody else in the game.
we too good for that. What up? This is the best podcast you ain't never heard of. The Conceited Knowbody. And you already know we about to have another fantastic show. You already know who I am. I'm the Conceited Knowbody, a.k.a. Latoris, a.k.a.
What's happening? This your boy Corey GQ Fresh.
Perhaps the first time listeners in the... what is it? If you ain't the first time...
This is your first time listening. You about to experience something so cold. It might be one of Kanye's best.
Kanye version ain't that long.
It was on that.
That was Jay-Z shit, wasn't it?
Something so cold. I never had nothing. It took nothing for granted. It was on College Dropout before it was on. Oh yeah, he did take it for Jay.
Something so cold.
Yeah, it was. Kanye took it from Jay.
Jay-Z freestyle though.
Yeah.
But we're about to have a fantastic show like always. Shout out to anybody who rocking with us. My homie, Asad, a.k.a. Abdullah.
Allah Akbar.
He ain't fucking with us. Hey, I don't know where he at. No, he out there.
Try to get his 72 up.
He be up in here, the 72 versions.
Yeah, out there trying to get his 70. Nah, sorry my nigga, though. He cool.
Man, what?
How did you diss a nigga to say that's my nigga too? Why you say that's my nigga right and you diss him?
Nah, because clarity. People sitting around here
think
it's personal.
Think you being mean to somebody?
Yeah. You gotta reestablish the fact that we're just kidding.
Yeah.
But shout out to Side. Hey,
yo,
you said 72 versions. Like, what would you like? Is that enough for you to?
I'm not killing myself. No.
And for people who don't know,
you need at least one freak. Like, can you get like one just nasty bitch that's gonna fuck you and one of the other 71 virgins with you or something? You gotta have what they call dead mothers in the strip clubs or whatever the hell, like the bitch that's in the back teaching them.
I don't know who wants some 72 virgins.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like that's 72 bitches you gotta teach how to fuck you how you want to be fucked.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I don't understand the whole concept of that. You would have had me if you would have said 72 whores, 72 sluts. What?
That building right there.
72 sluts. If I could survive this crash, I'd do it again. How much is that? 144.
Woo.
But we're gonna have a fantastic show, like we always do.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's been going on. What you been up to?
Shit.
This is how we always parlay into the show. Discuss our weekends. And
it always is deleted or something.
Yeah.
What I do? Friday. What I do Friday? Shit, haircut. Shit, went to hoop Saturday. Skated Sunday.
Talk about that haircut after you. We're going to go
in detail. Oh yeah, right. So damn, what song was I? Definitely one of the song you posted. And somebody really thought you like. You had to tell, hey, that ain't the song he really posted. Hey,
that cover girl.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, it went right with that shit. Though,
it perfect.
Man.
But the crazy thing about it, people that wasn't me got more mad about it.
They did.
Remember the one girl, she looked at your post, and then the next post today translate into she's like, why you always so mean to him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
And you know what? I didn't draw that correlation.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Corey, he got his haircut Friday. Like he just said, he got his haircut. And when Corey get his haircut, man, he be happier than a fag with a sack of dicks.
I don't know how happy that is, but you know,
extremely. Oh well, just imagine if you had a pocket full of pussies.
I'm happy than a motherfucker.
Unfucked pussies, 72 of them. But Corey, he posted a video and shit. Think about how
I gotta get my Photoshop game up.
When chicks be getting their hair done and shit, they be lip syncing on Instagram. When they be staring at the camera, moving their head to the beat, that's Corey. He give you every angle of his fade along to a beat. I forgot you got something. It's like a mixtape. What music was that playing?
That was some old school, I think. I don't know, shit.
Anyway,
Corey was important.
Corey was on there doing the snake.
The snake, the robot.
Snake. And had he had Eddie Room, he'd have been doing the WAP.
Yeah.
Where was you at?
Right outside the barbershop.
You had no regard for anybody. You just covered along.
Nah, it was a mixtape. It was DJ Screw and it was Mary J. Blige, Hateration song.
Man, okay, now just imagine he's in here grooving to Mary J. Blige, looking at the camera.
Mixed with Lil Flip.
As if that made it any better.
Yeah, because the whole different, like, you know, the hard shit. Like, all my southern people, H-Town, my dirty mud sippers, y'all know them.
It was screwed up.
It was definitely screwed up.
And he was over there, he was feeling himself, and I took it upon myself to change the beat to something more appropriate with the mood of the movements. He was dancing like he was at the Blue Oyster. You know what the Blue Oyster is?
For the Police Academy. Do. They said, had a little song right there. Hey.
Motherfuckers don't remember that.
That's a real song, though. The song that was always playing in there, that's like a real song. It was like, I was like, I wonder if that's a real song. So I Shazammed or Soundhounded it just to see, you know, it gives you like.
You said you did it?
Yeah, I Soundhounded it, and it's like a real song. I was like, damn, it was like #1 for like a bunch of weeks and shit. But like, there's no words to it. Kind of like the Art of Noise, Moments in Love.
Okay.
But we music heads on here.
That's over
their head. Like, yeah, it's over their heads.
Speaking of Art of Noise, man, I remember every night 10:30
on Soft Touch. You know, that was the shortened down version for radio. Like the original version is like 13 minutes long.
I can imagine. It's some shit that you listen to when you're trying to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Like in this day and age, I don't know nobody who would be trying to get some pussy listen to the art. What is it? Art of Noise.
Art of Noise.
Who
Moments in Love.
Pussy to that?
No, you said fall asleep too. I said that. Sade. You used to say Sade.
I'm saying because it was out on the Soft Touch with Jerry Wade come on there talking like, "How you doing, honey?"
He did.
He be on there finessing the shit out of bitches, man. Bitches
and they be calling in
on there. How you doing? I'm doing okay.
We gotta get us a phone line.
Why you sound so lonely?
I don't know. It's just, you know, I don't have a man like you.
Like, what kind of pants you got on? Are they red? I like red. You know what? You a mind read. I got on red panties. No, she ain't got no panties on.
And I'm in high school listening to this shit like a fucking loser. I can't explain why I was there. And I used to look forward to the Soft Touch. And I mean, it was good music. It was a different time.
Mm-hmm. When R&B was R&B.
It's crazy.
Singers actually sing.
Old shit then.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, we grew up with classics.
Yeah, we did.
Like, when we was, like, say, between middle school and high school.
85 to maybe 01. 01 might be the last great, like, good R&B song. Like, as far as classics. Maybe stretch out to 05. Yeah,
a little bit further. Whenever Usher put out that last shit.
Confessions.
No, his shit with on there.
That was on Confessions.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No, that's that shit with that. Oh my God. That
CD
was hard as fuck.
Yeah, so we get 2010. So
there go my baby.
There go my baby. Yeah, I got so 2000. That was 2010. We gonna.
I kind of feel like we leaving somebody out. But,
but
in the whole scope of things, we can say that 2010 and there hasn't been anything worth remembering. If we just
not R&B wise,
and I'm trying to like stretch my thinking.
Yeah, I'm trying hard too.
Like it became like all the R&B people are rappers.
Yeah,
like everybody in R&B wants to be like rap cool now. It's like that's what they aspire to be. Like all the people that
Trey Songz when he 2010 by 2010 was his last good shit.
I mean, then it's people who outside of the
Tank, I guess.
I don't listen to Tank. I mean, but I can understand people who do. He can sing.
Yeah, and he been right. He wrote for a lot of people before. Like he wrote that "Come Over" for Aaliyah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It might just be our taste because there's been stuff that people like. Because
I mean, it's been some like cool
Amy
shit.
Winehouse. I like Amy Winehouse.
Yeah,
she was cool. Yeah. She was cool.
It's been some cool people like them classics.
Has there been a legend that came out in the 10 decades, like in the teens to the teens? Has there?
I guess Chris Brown.
Chris Brown came out way before then. Chris Brown came out.
I mean, that's
in the mid, like maybe like early to the mid 2000s.
I don't know. I guess you could put Tank in it.
He ain't no legend. Yeah. I'm saying like somebody who can go down in history as a legend.
I don't know. You can't.
Goodness. What's the white girl name who everybody was liking? Adele.
She more pop.
She get the benefit. Yeah, you're right.
She's more pop.
You're right.
Yeah, she could just sing her ass off, but she's definitely pop. Ain't that crazy how they come like drop a song that Culture Vultures. Same thing with the Billy Ray Cyrus' daughter. Dropped the whole
Molly.
rap album.
She did.
Yeah. Well,
I know
Mike
she-
Will made it. Did every beat.
I did not know that.
Now
I
she
did not know that.
denounced rap top, but that's you know what I'm saying. It's about the pop over here. Now
That's
she's
what
going
she
back.
said.
Yeah.
I mean, she contaminated.
Yeah.
Like she's been so nigga fucked that she has to do whatever she can to get back in good graces with the rest of the people in the trailer park.
Yeah.
There's not too much going on for her.
Damn, we had Escape.
I'm telling you, when they was showing the like when she was out there twerking, I don't even like say twerking because it hurts my stomach to read.
Because she ain't got no ass.
She didn't have no moves.
No moves either.
moves,
Stiff.
But it was so hyped up. Like it was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
And I must say, I've never felt more sick in my life because they start making them memes say she look like uncooked chicken and things like that. But
Why be music related? I got a question. What was like the last to you, like the last great record label? Like
damn.
that's our era too.
The last kind of for today is also TDE.
TD. Ah, okay, yeah.
Like, TDE is a great label.
It's been a long gap since. I mean, of course, the Aftermath. I still consider him our era, like Dr. Dre and everything. But like TDE, and it's been like, I guess you can still count Cash Money. They still got their little run. So
the thing is, though, it's because record label was almost non-existent.
yeah, everybody just SoundCloud rappers. And
Yeah,
stuff,
I mean, because like, man, we dinosaurs when it comes to the music. So ain't nobody really like. Ah, man, it's crazy.
There'll never be another No Limit or Rap a Lot.
I'm so out of touch with what's going on musically. Like, I'll be at work bored as shit driving, and I was listening to like on a fucking internet journey, and I was looking at it's something called Before They Die, and it document all the like different people who died. I didn't know there was so many rappers from Chicago who got killed.
Ah, yeah, they
all
all
these
killing
little
each
niggas
other
who I
out of
didn't know,
young.
and I'm like, these niggas was famous. Like, who knew these motherfuckers? Like, I don't know half of the famous people in the world today.
They had a hell of a movement too. The little drill, what they talk, drill music or whatever it is. Drill music.
Yeah, the little motherfuckers, man.
The Chief Keefs and the little Dirks and all them.
Little
G Herbo,
little
little
short, little tiny, little small, little bitty.
Little Bibby from there.
Yeah, little pistol starter.
And he like 6'7". They little Bibby.
No shit.
Yeah.
I would have never guessed that.
Never.
I mean, that's how
I remember on The Wire, they was we be all
Fat
over.
Charles.
Lil Kev.
Oh, yeah.
They be like, everybody that's over there and not under $100, get over there. He said, "Are you Lil Kev?" He said, "Look at me. Do I look little?" He said, "You right, get your fat ass out of here." Hunk said, he's like, "Get your fat ass out of here."
Hell yeah. But
What'd you do this weekend?
nothing. It's like when I just say that, nothing. Yeah, my weekend was uneventful and it went fast as fuck. It went fast, man.
The weekend did kind of go fast. I went out and had a couple of drinks. I forgot about that.
My daughter, she came and spent the night. That shit went fast. It's like this is like one of the worst weekends, and it's just because like it was nothing. Like it was the fights came on, they was trash.
I forgot all about those fights too.
The weekend just went fast. My weekend went fast. When I say fast, I mean I looked up and I was going back to work
On Monday.
So I told myself, "Goddamn, I'm taking off next Monday."
Monday went kind of slow.
You said Monday?
Yesterday went kind of slow. Like
Today
Saturday,
should only be Tuesday.
Yeah.
I feel like physically
It should still be Monday.
I feel like it's Thursday evening. I'm tired as fuck. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I woke up, couldn't go back to sleep.
Ah, that's the worst.
So it is the worst because I was faced with two options: get up and go ahead and go to work. I mean, no, go to the gym and go to work, or lay around. And I was looking at that Vaseline in the eye. But had I made use of the Vaseline, I wouldn't have went to work. I got tired again. But look, I laid there for a minute, man. I got up, I went to the gym, and I'm gonna tell you what I was shitty about.
Everybody was there.
That motherfucker was packed. I come in the motherfucker, man. Look, I had my head down, not paying. Hell, Taurus. Who in the fuck know me at 6:45?
Damn.
I'm like, who in the fuck know me with that happy ass? I look this motherfucker who run the gym. I'm like, man, this motherfucker ain't supposed to be here till 9. I purposely was trying to avoid your smiling ass.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? Serial killer smile. What the fuck are you so excited for at 6:45?
You probably just got through killing somebody.
Probably did. But I had
Allegedly.
I had a good workout though, man. For it to be so
up.
early and shit, I was sluggish, but I feel strong and shit. But the weekend went too fast. That's my biggest gripe. That it went too fast. And it was like one of the fastest weekends I done seen this year. I'm glad the weather broke.
The Spurs and Cavs. It was.
I don't watch NBA.
Yeah.
I mean, not unless I got some money on the line. Shout out to my motherfucking nephew, Buddha, this bitch ass nigga.
Damn.
He won $5,000 on FanDuel.
Did he?
He put in 20 and won 5.
Damn.
I won $14.
Damn.
I won $14 fucking dollars.
How many times he told you that you won 5 and you won 14?
That's the first time.
Okay.
And it's crazy because he hit me up and said that he sent me his score. He had won 300.
Mm-hmm.
As the day went on, they do adjusting the scores and shit. And then he said, I won. It was like 55 to be exact.
Damn.
He sent me that shit. I heard it and went back to see if they adjusted my shit. I was still at 1480.
Still at 14?
Still at fucking 1480. But
damn. How do you withdraw? Like, do you just get sent to your bank account? Or
if you deposit it with your debit, it go back to your debit.
Okay.
You do a PayPal, go to your PayPal.
Okay.
Like that. And they send your shit immediately.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, so I'm trying to wake up one day with that 100 racks.
It ain't like the spot that I go to where you make your bets on Friday, you don't get paid to the next Friday. Like the games is on Sundays and Saturday, you still don't get paid.
What is it? In an alley or something?
Huh?
In an alley?
Nah, it's at a restaurant. It's like the little parlay cards they hand you. Whatever.
This professionally ran by crackers. This professionally who got it be so crazy, man, how people had disposable income.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers wipe their ass with shit that we would kill for. Like niggas is out here getting killed for shit that these crackers laugh at. And I say disposable income, it brings me to the fact that I'm sitting over here now with an overdraft in my bank account. I'm at the gym Sunday. I check my account. It's like an overdraft. I'm like, overdraft?
$35?
No. It said I was under my threshold.
Oh.
I got a certain threshold that.
Yeah, for notification.
I had it set. Like, this don't let me get below this like I was a baller now. The threshold is higher than what the fuck I be actually having, so I don't even pay attention to it no more. So, I look at the shit, man. These motherfuckers like, you got an overdraft. I mean, you under your threshold. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm being mature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching everything I'm spending. I know how much I should have. So anyway, Comcast, Xfinity,
200.
Hell yeah, 200. I pay enough bills to keep my shit on.
Yeah.
One of my biggest fears is to die with all my bills paid up. I wanna die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanna die like dead funeral. I want the cable to get cut off. Like I want my shit set up like that. So I paid the shit where they say pay this or your shit's cut off. I pay that. 2 days later, they take the balance, and I will never pay $200 for a cable bill. Never. Not on purpose. So I call them, blah blah blah, and they like you set up for auto pay. I had to tell them I can't afford to sign up for auto pay. I don't have auto pay money. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I don't trust myself enough to promise you that I'm gonna pay you.
Yeah.
So I know I didn't do this shit. Long story short, they took it, and I got an overdraft. But I called and I threatened. The fuck out of Xfinity today. I told them, because they told me that if the bank wouldn't fuck with me, they'd give me a refund. So I called back today, and they weren't trying to get my refund. So let me speak to your manager. I felt so fucking white.
I do that too.
Manager. I feel white as fuck, man. So I told them, let me speak to your manager. And they on some retention shit. Because I said, so y'all just take my money? He said, yeah. I said, well, take everything off my shit and just leave me with the internet. That was my threat. I ain't really want to do that, but
you gotta make it sound good.
I mean, I was gonna go through with it, but I wasn't comfortable.
If they would have called your
It
bluff,
was
you
like
went through with
fucking a
it.
bitch who, you know, fucked a whole bunch of people, and you hit it with no condom.
Ooh.
You don't want to do it, but you know you got to for the culture.
Did you see a pregnancy test commercial right after you hit her?
But no, so then I'm talking to him. I'm like, just take my shit down. I'll need the internet. So they like, what this motherfucker say? He like, well, we can go to your package and I'll see you like movie channel. I said movie channels. He said, I'm just trying to talk to you so I can see what we can do. Well, he come back. I can't do nothing, but just for future reference, you can. I said, man, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn TV right now. I said, today Tuesday. I said, I'm trying to get the fucking Friday. You talking about HBO? Fuck HBO.
Boy.
I said, I don't give a fuck about nothing you talking about. I said, I want my motherfucking money or you cut my shit off now. Fuck that cable. He talk about what he can't do, man. I said, okay then. Well, when was I still talking? Just turn my shit off.
Mm-hmm.
And when after that, see, I had a whole plan. I'm going to disconnect my shit, just put it on internet.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to hurry up and call the bank and file a fraud report.
Yeah.
Because that's what the bank was trying to get me to do anyway. I'm going to file fraud. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's rough out here. Cable. Shit.
I asked for the supervisor today where I went to.
I can't fuck with Fire Sticks. Say what?
I had to ask for a supervisor too. I felt white.
Where at?
I took my mom a car to get service at the Honda. Now, she need a part for a car, and I called yesterday to make sure it was in stock and everything. So I made the appointment for today, moved my clients around to get up there, and they like, we don't have your part in stock. Did you talk to somebody yesterday? Did I? Oh, man, I was like, yes. Well, who did you talk to? Damn, you think I'm lying or something? So I told her name, then I showed the email. The lady that I talked to sent the email. Well, I'm pretty sure she would have checked the parts before she made a appointment for you. She did, motherfucker. Here's the confirmation email. Matter of fact, get me a supervisor. Since I got to come back tomorrow, I need something off this bill.
That's what you told her.
Yeah, I was like, get a supervisor out here. He came over there, had exchange of words with him. He said, bring it back tomorrow. We take 25% off your bill.
Corey, the king of discounts.
The king,
the king of discounts.
The
king of discounts. Hey, I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but Corey, he got his vlog going on. Y'all need to hurry up and check it out.
Got a woman special going up tomorrow.
You sure it's dropping tomorrow? You
sure it's dropping tomorrow.
You like Dre. This is like Detox. You like Detox on
No, normally I say tonight and it drops tomorrow. Today I'm saying tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a testimony. Call it a testimony of Corey shopping sensation. I don't know. I had some cool shit before I came here. Now I just
when you
Corey shopping success story.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. So somebody's
fucking S's in a row. It's confusing.
It's kind of gay. Corey success story. You know them. They talk with S's like girls and sisters.
The fashionistas.
Okay, so anyway,
hold on. I was trying to find the right segue into this because did you go to church this week?
Yeah.
Hey, listen. For some unknown reason, Corey has been challenging everything I post regarding the Bible, and it befuddles me because our levels of understanding and study is so far apart that it makes no sense at all. Listen, I don't compete when it comes to the Bible, but if I did, Corey would be like the first
Glass Joe.
No, the first fire plant you got to jump over on Mario.
Damn, I can't get Glass Joe and Mike Tyson.
You the first level. Like, I could have the arguments we have. I could have beat you with this shit when I was fucking 12. Hey, so you told me you read the Bible, and I said you don't. So we can confront this shit right here, right now. Mm-hmm. What do you read the Bible?
What do I read the Bible? What kind of question? What do I read the Bible?
Like, I mean, well, I'll just make it more. Do you know what the Torah is?
The tribe of Judah Torah, all that stuff.
You know what the Torah is?
The who?
The Torah.
No.
You know?
Torah.
Yeah. Do you know what Torah is?
The laws of the.
I'm not now. Let's not do the grasping for straw guessing thing. It's a yes or a no. Do you know what the Torah
tell me
is?
what the Torah is.
The Torah's first 5 books of the Bible. Do you know what an Israelite is?
Hebrew descent through the tribe of Judah, all that.
Nah, Judah is part of the
Part of the tribe, but
Israel.
somebody from
Israelite, somebody from Israel.
Israel.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Like what?
The people that's from Israel. Then the lineage and everything. I already know where we going with this.
Where?
With the whole lineage and everything. Then you gonna tell me I'm an Israelite.
I ain't gonna tell you shit. I
Yeah,
told
please
you
don't.
was.
I know.
What if you're not Israelite though? What are you?
American.
You American. I mean, are you serious?
Yes.
Why are you? How the fuck are you in America? Were you?
How am I Israelite?
You up here?
I'm not from Israel.
It's all about descent. Do you descend from? Where do you descend from?
Louisiana.
And I would say, but I mean that's just the simple conversation. Like that, the conversation can't get no deeper than that.
No deeper than that.
It's like I can't feed a baby snake. You know what I'm saying? Hey, because I'm trying to figure out like.
So are you an Israelite?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
My heritage. I mean that's our heritage. It's like
I've never said it wasn't our heritage or whatever. Like. I ain't never been on that shit. Like, oh, nah, that ain't us. We ain't from over there. Nothing. I have never went that far. Have I? I know I get pretty...
You trend to it. You trend
to it, yeah.
Yeah.
But it ain't never came out my mouth, none of your posts or whatever. Because I know you can get mean sometimes.
Yeah.
But, nah. You know what I'm saying? Did you do anything this week? You rested. Sabbath Shalom, that it was called.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hell yeah. You know what that means?
Something about resting, something resting.
It's just that's just how they say happy Sabbath.
Happy Sabbath, yeah.
Happy Sabbath. And you say you believe in the Bible. Why you don't believe in none of the laws of the Bible?
What laws am I breaking the Bible?
Like why you don't like keep the Sabbath? Like how do you worship on Sunday?
How do you not worship on Sunday?
Because it's a Sunday. That's when the Roman Catholics changed the worship from the Sabbath. It's like it was prophesied that the beast changed laws and times and things of that nature. But when that's not the biblical Sabbath, how do you feel like you honoring the Bible by worshiping on a day or that's not the Sabbath?
But am I not honoring the Bible by worshiping?
We don't.
So I have to worship on another day to honor the Bible.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what the Bible says. If we believe in the Bible, then like that. But like you said, you believe in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
I had no idea who's violating my personal space with a phone call. That's disrespectful. I don't have any friends who will call me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my business hours are from.
They not real niggas. And Corey
might
wanted to
be
argue.
A caller to the show.
They gotta text me first to let me know that. But Corey wanted to argue with me. Hey, I'm gonna tell you.
No, I didn't want to argue with you.
No, dude. Corey tried to be slick, that passive aggressive, cute shit. He talking today. I posted about unclean meats in the Bible, which is shrimp is an unclean meat. The unclean.
He called it roach to
meat,
the sea.
The roach to the sea. It's a crustacean, same family. And Corey said, "Is it because it don't have scales and fins?"
He said you answered your question.
He asked me, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's what the Bible say." He said, "Well, you don't eat nothing that ain't got scales and fins." I seen that shit, and I laughed so hard. I said, "This nigga, he thought okay, I don't got no scales or fins."
No, that was like
that's what you was thinking. That's where you was going with that shit.
No,
where was you going with it?
I'm like, there was other stuff in the sea that was like gator meat and everything. Like,
they got scales or fins?
Do a gator got scales or fins?
So I'm like, how is that a valid argument?
No, I'm asking, like, do you eat gator? Like, you will be the one that tell me.
If I say I don't eat unclean meat and stuff, that's like that.
What I'm asking you is like I was asking like other animals of the sea. Are there like maybe above sea, or like maybe is a duck considered like an animal of the sea or land? That's why I was going to like for like dietary or whatever.
Did you care?
Yeah, because you're a friend of mine, so I just want to keep. Like, both of us can't be fucking up out here. So I figure if you on the right track.
Oh, you don't give a fuck about the right track. You don't give a fuck about the right track. You here for the show off.
I'm here for the show off.
you here for the show off. Like you ain't got the desire to.
Like, I have a friend I want you to hold on, I need to rephrase that. There's a guy I went to school with that he said he got a YouTube channel or whatever. Haven't seen him in a while at a barbershop. Like we used to be in our wild college days, but he was talking how like speaking how you speak, and he was like on the Black Panther stuff that we talked about. Yeah. I don't have to do a double take to make sure you weren't sitting over there talking. Like,
and Corey, man, Corey this is how our original conversation started. We was talking about the Black Panther, and I drew the parallel between Israel, the Lost Tribes, Judah, and how they set the movie up.
I thought it was just a superhero movie.
I said, man, Corey, I like, man, we be sitting at the big people table and we get Corey a Fisher Price phone and tell him to sit down and play while we discuss grown people shit. Corey got aggressive and shit on the stat. And
did
shit.
I?
Yeah, you did.
Damn.
That's how come dude told me, like, man, be humble. He said, dude, come on, supposed to be humble. He said, because everybody ain't going to wake up. And I said, damn, you know what? That's right. Like, you can hope that somebody wake up. But you said that, I said you don't learn shit from the motherfuckers in the pulpit.
You did say that.
I did. Yeah. You don't learn nothing. If you don't even know what the Torah is, what are they teaching you? Like, what are you, like, they not teaching you to keep the laws or the commandments. They got you, they in there taking up tithes and offering and shit. They got a whole pagan worship service and stuff. The whole system of church derives from ancient Babylon. Mm-hmm. The whole system. When I always tell people, you cannot beat me with me. Like, you can't ever use me to beat me. And I say that to say this. You'll keep saying, well, you just got that off YouTube. You sit down and listen to YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on, and then you like, I study and everything, but you don't go. You don't go seek like who like so nobody can teach you nothing. Like I just learned everything with you is self-taught.
Why can't you read the Bible for yourself?
That ain't what I asked you. Everybody can read the Bible for themselves, but everybody still would need some help understanding it. So everything with you is just self-taught.
First off, if you have faith in the Most High, you can depend on Him and lean on Him for understanding. For one, you do not need a man to lead you. Never.
Did anybody say lead? Nah, I never said.
Say?
I said
teaching is leading.
So ain't nobody ever taught you nothing.
You don't classify teaching as leading. If a person is teaching you something, they're not leading you to some knowledge.
No, I don't want to go that far. They show me something new. Anybody leading. So if I teach you something, I'm definitely not leading you.
If you teach me something, you led me to this piece of knowledge.
I thought I was just showing you something.
I'm not saying you're my leader, but you led me to this.
Oh, okay, now I get you. Like,
I have people that I look to for knowledge.
Okay.
But I don't put my full faith in them. I get a pointer from them, but I know how to counter cross-examine some shit. I know how to go look for something on my own. So when you say, like, when I told you that if I was comparing the knowledge I had now to last year, like I said last year, you'd ask me, I knew everything about the Bible. You ask me today,
you say so different.
I say it's 15%. I say it's 15% of what I thought I knew.
But what changed?
With that understanding. Like the perspective. When I read the Bible,
you said it's a different from a Gentile.
We get in the Bible, matter of fact, do you know what a Gentile is?
Anybody that's not of Israel, it's kind of like an outsider.
So how can an outsider tell you about a book that was written about you by your ancestors? That's the problem. I've never, ever studied it from that point of view. I've always looked at the Bible as an outsider. I didn't know we was Israelites. I didn't know, and what you can look through Bible prophecy and just historical records that's extracurricular from the Bible. Read from Babylon to Timbuktu. You can read like different quotes from people throughout history who named us as the real so-called Jews.
That's why you call the Jews Jewish.
Yeah, I mean that's what it means, Jewish. They Ashkenazi. They Khazarians. They from fucking Europe. They Russians and Germans. Mm-hmm. But they stole our heritage, which was due to prophecies in the Bible from our forefathers disobeying, not wanting to listen to the Most High, want to indulge in things with other nations. So when I say I only knew 15%, I only know 15% of what I thought I knew. So when your
tribe got scattered, they didn't interact with the other nations?
What do you mean?
Because you was like, we was spread out
in
through
captivity.
In
captivity. Like, this is why I drew the comparison to Killmonger in the movie.
See how I brought it back to that?
You didn't do that.
I did.
It went
back.
You went back. It didn't go back. You see how Killmonger was a Wakandian. He was from Wakanda. But he had none of their culture. How he was real abrasive and
shit. Was he born in Wakanda or Oakland?
He was a descendant from Wakanda, just like you in America. How you say you an American, but our people are really over there in the land still. Mm-hmm. It was the same exact thing where he knew he was a Wakandian. But he still had that American culture. He still had that American culture and shit. So that's how it is today. We have this American culture, but it's our Israelite brothers who still in Africa, and some who even in Israel still, where they still been keeping Torah for centuries. Well, we been so fucking far separated from it that we out here being Christians, Muslims, atheists, Buddhists, because we taking away from what our original shit was. And that's the connection that I was making with the movies. T'Challa represented the people who were still keeping Torah. He still had his culture, his Wakandian culture. Killmonger didn't have it no more. He had this American culture. And it caused a little rift between them two and shit to where they looking at Killmonger like he crazy, but he ain't crazy. It's how he's fucking raised. He's raised in captivity.
So do you look at do you look at all movies like this? Like look for correlation and stuff. Like you don't go look at a movie as a movie. Like what made you like let me look at this. This is about us.
When
this
you know what you're looking for, it become apparent. It's like say for instance, we like a lot of music. We like music. If you sit around and you listen to a music, you can hear a sneak ass diss. That somebody else won't hear because you're aware of that shit. You're aware that it's a beef between these two rappers. Mm-hmm. So you'll catch on to it more. Somebody, they just rapping. He ain't saying that. He talking about a new car. You know what I'm saying? But somebody else who aware of the shit be like, nah, it was clear he dissed him. So when I'm watching a movie and shit, I'm knowing that not just on Israelite shit, but the Hollywood elite, they drop subtle Illuminati shit in every fucking movie they pick out. Whether it's fucking black and white patterns and shit like a chessboard, whether it's certain times on the clock that maybe or numbers that add up to 13 or 666, it's certain things they put in everything. They find if you understand how the world works and shit, far as like the people who run the world, their ideology,
the elitists,
the way they run the world and shit, the way they think. Like when people say thank God, you have to know God is a title. That is a blanket title. There are many gods, but it's only one creator, what we call God. That's how come the Most High said, have no other gods before me. That's what he says. He's not talking about you worshiping your car. That's another thing about understanding the context of the Bible. The Bible was written, and these people know exactly what it's talking about. They know it's nations around them worshiping Baal, Molech, Zeus, Osiris. All these people around worshiping these things.
Okay.
So he telling them that was one of the primary reasons why Israelites was told not to mingle with other nations, especially to date or have kids. And it wasn't based purely on skin color.
And that's in the Bible also?
Yeah, it's in the Bible. We was forbidden to mingle outside our child. Said because they feared that our sons and daughters would become to worship their gods. Things like that. That was the reason for that. And even in the second book of Esdras, people was getting kicked out of the nation. Like, you can't be here or you got to put your wife away. You got to send your wife and your kids away because they can't be with us. The Most High set us apart, and this is all in the Bible.
If she can't use your comb, don't bring her home.
Say what?
If she can't use your comb, don't. Speaking of skin color, that Deuteronomy 28 chick, is she white?
Deuteronomy 28 chick? The Hebrew?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, all Israelites.
Like, she look, she's awful white. Like,
I mean, we come in different shades.
I almost thought she was white.
We come in different shades.
I like, damn, she.
But the thing is, like, people like don't accept our heritage and shit because it's foreign to them. It's like, and that's the sad thing about it. These preachers ain't teaching that shit. That's how come I am totally against that organized religion shit. Because the preachers, for one, they don't give a fuck because it fuck up the money flow. It fuck up the money flow. It fucks up that level of comfort. They won't be getting fired. It's like motherfuckers who on that bullshit.
Yeah.
The camps, but they still keep Sabbath. But what I'm saying,
remember we had a discussion.
Who you said that I followed that kept a Sunday worship.
Hold on, I'm about to pull it up. Guy here.
Because nobody I deal with worship on Sundays.
Remember I said, damn, I seen some people that said we had good assembly today, like, which is worship, or because I be trying to understand where you come from, and then when we go see Black Panther, a bunch of dashikis and shit.
Who did that? I'm about to pull it up. The thing is, you probably talk. This chick, lady named Prophetic Whirlwind, they was into it. They was, if they wear dashikis or whatever to the movies, what does that take away from?
No. It was about the Sunday Sabbath. Remember we were discussing.
No conscious Israelite keep Sunday worship. I don't know any conscious Israelites who keep Sunday worship. Not a single one.
Because I was like, damn, how do you have assembly on this day? This supposed to be the... But, you know, a lot of information from that, I come to you and ask you as like...
But you don't ask like that. You ask in a funny way, like like you being smart.
But
like,
no, I'm actually asking.
When I say something, you say stuff that... And then you... Like, you call it super, like, fake woke.
Like superficial.
Like you call it fake woke, and I don't understand what's fake about it. When it's some shit that I study. It's not a trend. I'm not running around with a dashiki, X hat,
you're right,
a Malcolm X hat. So I'm trying to figure out like what. And like when I said things with pagan holidays, you said what makes them pagan?
Yeah, February 18th.
So I asked Sunday. I want to ask what the fuck do you think pagan?
You
means?
You call Mardi Gras a pagan holiday?
It's a pagan festival.
It's not even a holiday.
It's a festival. It's a pagan festival. It's a pagan festival. It derives from shit that's from pagan origins.
You got it up.
The what?
But I was like, damn, that shit's long. Last night after Sabbath service.
Shabbat. That's Shabbat. Shabbat is Saturday. She said last night after Shabbat. Shabbat is on from Friday at sundown to Saturday at sundown.
But she put this up on the 19th, saying last night, which makes the...
She put it up 18th. On the 19th. That don't mean that was taken on the 19th. She
said last night.
No, just because she didn't say this picture was taken last night. She said last night. So she did not denote that last night meant Sunday. She said last night. So if you take a picture today and you say last night, man, that don't mean
I'm talking about yesterday. If I put up a picture from yesterday saying last night or whatever...
What did she say? What did she say?
Oh, shit.
I know for a fact that she don't celebrate pagan days.
I'm not saying she do, but I'm just saying how did they have the assembly
her work
on that day?
Because she do a lot of work with our Israelite brothers in Africa, which is rebuilding the bridges between us and them. I know that she strictly Torah where she don't celebrate these pagan holidays. So when you look from the outside, you don't know what the person's about. It's easily to
That's why I was asking you. I wasn't assuming. I was asking.
No, you said it. You didn't know. You said
no.
it.
I asked her how did they assemble yesterday and go see Black Panther on Sunday, and they don't assemble on Sunday. That's why I was asking.
You said that she assemble when?
It was Sunday.
Okay, well I'm gonna tell you this. She said last night after Shabbat. Shabbat don't mean Sunday. Shabbat.
That's why I was
Sabbath.
asking you.
Shabbat is Sabbath.
Like the way
so once you know that Shabbat is Sabbath, she's talking about the Sabbath.
But if you put up on a Monday and say last night was Mad Trill, you're not saying Saturday.
Well, I can only just tell you she got the days mixed up. But when she says
Shabbat,
if she says on last night on Saturday, that's what Shabbat is. Last night on Saturday.
Okay.
So if you don't understand like the fundamental terminologies and things, it's easy to get confused.
I mean, I just thought last night mean last night. Like if I talk about the show on Wednesday, say last night's show was crazy. I'm talking about Tuesday. If I go on Thursday, say last night's show was crazy. I'm not gonna say Tuesday show, but I was trying to get an understanding.
If you say last night on Tuesday,
yeah,
then I'm gonna know you was talking about Tuesday.
Okay.
So I know you're not.
I'm just trying to get an understanding, my brother.
You ain't trying to get no understanding.
Yes, I am. I had something else I wanted to ask.
Go ahead.
I lost it in between.
And it's like when we was talking last night when I'm trying to tell you that the name like.
But I asked you about the
Yahusha. There's no J in the Hebrew alphabet.
So should I never ask you no more questions?
No, you can ask me, but you gotta ask me in a way and shit to where it's conducive for a good conversation. Because my whole thing is, man, I'm not out here to stunt on nobody. Listen, when I tell you shit, man, I'm not telling you shit for my own good or for me to look cool, look smart. I don't want to look smart when it comes to the Most High. I'm humble when it comes to that.
Harlem Hospital giving business. Who the hell's gonna call me today?
I could sit around here and just try to stun all day, man, but I don't get nowhere like that. I mean, like, people don't understand how serious this is because y'all ain't learning nothing.
My hashtags. Remember, you was like, church is a bad hashtag or not. What he's like, did I put church? He's like, I'm pimping the
Yeah, you pimping for life.
Pimping for life.
You would say I'm on my way to church flow, Ralph Lauren.
So
I said this nigga gonna get him a life by any means necessary.
Was somebody that's of Hebrew Israelite that's out there giving out the word? Well, they put church in their hashtags. Are they pimping?
When they put church?
Yeah.
No, because they trying to draw. They know that draws in to what they're saying.
So why is it?
Because you're not teaching. They're teaching.
How
If
you
they
know-
post a meme where they're saying something, they give a specific scripture, or less people don't know they know they're Israelites. They know that if you put Beyonce, if you put church, you put Sunday, you put Jesus, you put Christ, you put God, that it's going to draw in people who look at those tags. So they're going to bring them people in there to look at that thing. When they get there, they're not going to see a nigga staring at the camera and shit looking cute. They're going to get some motherfucking scripture. So that's the difference between you and them and the agendas. When you tag in Ralph Lauren and you say you're going to church, what are you teaching?
When I'm wearing a church.
And that's important.
No, it's not. Come as you are. But I'm also in
Come as
fashion.
you are. Where the fuck does come as you are come from?
No, I'm coming as you are.
I'm saying, like, where does that phrase come from?
I'm just coming as I am with Ralph Lauren. I didn't say come as like they say come as you are. Sure, you ain't about to get me down the road. But what I'm saying is what I'm wearing. So I tag what I'm wearing, which I put in a hashtag of what I'm wearing.
Why? Why is that important?
To bring like-minded people and to build up also vlog.
But why? Like,
why not?
It's like
why not?
It's like your awareness is low in that area. Like you don't understand. Like why is it important for you? Like what? I'm gonna ask you this.
Since these teaching scripture is okay to put church to bring people there, is what you're saying. So that's not pimping or.
Explain to me how is it pimping?
No, explain to me how I'm pimping. I don't. What was I pimping?
No, you trying to use church to get likes on a picture, like literally like likes. Like you want likes. It wasn't you didn't have your vlog shit up there, but you just want likes. Like what is important about likes?
I'm just trying to get traffic to the actual page. So once you get the traffic there, then it flows in the traffic to other places. No, it wasn't. I ain't always put church as a. I was turned.
You've been turned for the last. You've been real cute and shit for the last.
Ah, hell,
you've been real cute for the last.
You've been real.
You've been feeling yourself and shit. You've been masturbating on Instagram for a long time, and it has nothing to do with anything related to the Most High.
Okay,
it's vanity. It's what you doing. I'm not mad at it. It's just like it. Who can complain? But I don't understand I don't understand, like, so for you to try to draw the same correlation with people
I'm just
trying to teach the word of the Most High, it's not the same.
Okay.
So don't say okay now, man.
I just said okay. I just said okay.
Then get back to social media with these long, pointless ass speeches. Like we had a conversation last night through text where you said that.
Did we?
Yeah, we was talking about the name of Yahuwah and Jesus.
I asked you about
so
that.
So you could ask me, you asked me about,
I asked you why was
you... James.
I said, no, I asked you because you said you read the King James. And so I was asking, like, in your King James version, do it not say Jesus or God? And then I asked you about that post. I was like, why did you change the name from Jesus to Yahshua? I do see kind of condescending when I'm asking.
I understand now, like just sitting here now, I understand what you were saying.
Yeah, I'm just asking a question. But in the text it does come off kind of fucked up.
In the 1611 King James version, which was the original translation, it didn't have Jesus.
Okay,
but it had.
That's why I asked.
It used the I, which is another derivative. Iusis, I forgot how it's pronounced, but his name is Yahusha. And I say that the names are important, like I told you in the text. That Yah. Our Elohim name is Yahuwah, and it said that we should be called by his name. It's going to come a point, it's prophesied in the Bible, and this is why I talk about, like, well, I didn't know shit last year that I know this year. I did not know there was a passage in the Bible that said it's going to come a point in time when his people was going to wake up, realize who they were, and someone was going to take on his name, being put Yah in their name. And then that's exactly what's going on. A lot of our brothers waking up and they putting their Yah in their name, and it's apparent that we are who I say we are, everybody who knows say we are, because like I said, you go back to the slave database. They kept stock of their cargo. Like they kept us like we were property.
Yeah, I seen that spreadsheet you put
So
up.
they kept like shit and track of their inventory. And it showed like where exactly what tribe we came from. Well, it is the exact tribe, but it showed that we were Hebrew, and they all had Yah somewhere.
Where'd you find that at?
Internet. Google slave database. It's not something I made up. That's
no. I just asked
if that's what you slickly trying to allude to.
No, I just asked where'd you find it.
And I'm like, it's so much.
Why can't I ask a question without it just being a question?
Because you had that frown on your face, like, where this nigga get this from?
Where'd you get it from?
But just the thing is, like, when I say 15% of what I know 15% of shit that I didn't know.
Okay.
It's because I was not pointed in the right direction. I was asleep. That's how come when people, if you say woke, I'll take that one. Mm-hmm. And I used to make fun of these woke ass niggas. And that's how I still feel about niggas who talking about they Egypt. What the fuck Egypt? What it came from Kemet, but it's Egyptology. But that Kemet shit, which we didn't come from fucking Egypt. That's not where we came. Those are Hamites. Those descend from the line of Ham. We descend from Shem. But the thing is, with this whole thing, man.
Who was the gorillas and were they Israelites too?
This is the thing. So they won't go full throttle because there's only 5 tribes in the movie, and it's 12 tribes in Israel.
Yeah.
So they won't give you the whole thing.
How many tribes they gave the Panthers?
It was
monkeys.
5. Because you see them dudes with the big ass shits on their lips.
Yeah.
That's how Hamites do. Israelites never did that. Those were Hamites.
He was supposed to be like a top dude. They say the bigger the shit in your lip, the more higher ranking you are.
See, I don't even know too much about Egyptian culture.
No. As far as the Wakanda, as far as they follow the comic book or whatever. So it was like as far as
the comic book, the gorilla motherfucker, he really get busy with Chicago.
Yeah,
it's like they saying they thinking, damn, it's all a subject for people who ain't seen the movie. They ain't gonna get it, but they said that when the Black Panther and them fight in these next upcoming movies, they say if Wakanda get fucked up, that a lot of people gonna turn on T'Challa for giving that information to the world.
Yeah,
and I can't remember his name, but the nigga from the Gorilla Tribe gonna be the main antagonist in Black Panther 2. That's just a theory.
Damn. But I didn't like spoiler alert.
But listen, man, I'll tell you, read the Bible. Read the Bible. Like if you. A quote that I like is condemnation without examination is the height of ignorance. And what that means is if somebody dismissed something without thoroughly studying it based on some preconceived notions. When you said that you see them niggas out there hollering on the streets going crazy, first time I ever was introduced to us being Israelites. I saw that shit.
Turned you. You told me turned you.
Turned clean the fuck around. I listen. And I'm always ready to hear some nigga shit. You know, I'm listening.
I stood there.
I want to hear some nigga shit. And I said, damn. These niggas. And then I seen that star, what they call the Star of David, that 6-point star. And I know that's a star Moloch. That's what the people who worship Moloch and shit, that was they song. But our people took it when we was in captivity. So we adopted that like we was adopting people culture. Like the word God derives from the word Gad, which was what the Babylonians called one of their gods. Our Elohim name is Yahuwah, or Yah for short. You know what I'm saying? He has a particular name. But we was in that captivity, so we took it with us. And that's just like when you said you an American, it's the same shit how, like in the Bible, certain Israelites are called Gentiles because they identified as Gentiles. Yeah. If we was in Bible times, they would call me and you Gentiles because we didn't, not knowing, because we didn't know we was Israelites. So they just called us what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? They over there eating that pig, they over there keeping the festivals. Man, nothing is new under the sun. This is exactly what's happening in the Bible. So they was over there keeping fucking pagan festivals and shit. It's in the Bible where they was celebrating all this crazy stuff. But they was, man, listen, it was a different time. They was getting killed for this shit. Like they was getting stoned, man. The Most High don't play. He is not playing this shit. That's why when people say the law done away with, it's a grace. We under grace in the sense that we not getting killed as soon as we mess up. We got time to repent. That's what grace means. But the churches don't teach that shit, man. I mean, and like I said, like
all churches, you just figure it's a church they don't teach.
When I say churches, I'm gonna say, man, because it's a couple cats on YouTube who got like world renown. Like this dude, I think he in Louisiana.
The black dude.
Yeah, he's Omar.
Oh yeah.
He'll teach a bunch of Torah Bible based stuff.
He's
then
actually,
turn around and tell people.
Baton Rouge.
Then tell people, and it's called the Church of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But then turn around and tell people they can eat pork and they ain't got to keep the Sabbath. So he like the worst of people because he's double tongued, and it's crazy because world leaders done reached out to him. Like when Donald Trump said he's gonna move the embassy to Jerusalem, make Jerusalem the capital. Pastor Omar was one of the first people that they reached out to, and that fucked me up because it shows that they know who we are. Like it's like everybody know who we are except us. You know what I'm saying? So my shame is that it took me this long to find out because I've always, you don't know, when I was 14, I went to Bible college.
Did you?
This shit is not new to me. I grew up hard nosed.
That's why I kind of asked how did you know so much about the Bible? But you just let out a little bit every time, every Tuesday.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Go to my head, like I'm on my second episode of Head on Saturday. You listen to the very first one, I'll give you my Genesis.
Okay.
Like I haven't talked about it here and shit because I really didn't want to talk about this in this length. But if you go to that one, you get my Genesis. Like nigga, I was deep in it, and so I was raised in it. So I didn't have an outside view to where I could step back.
And
once I stepped back and I seen what the fuck was going, because it wasn't feeling right.
Okay.
I wasn't getting shit out of that, like going to church and stuff. I didn't ever feel better. I didn't have an understanding why we were so fucking downtrodden. How come we the lowest on earth but the best? Like, even at our worst state, we better than everybody. And I'm not on no humble shit when it comes to that, because the Most High made us better. It's not something we did, but we've always been the people who rise to the top. It was prophesied to Abraham that we were going to be in bondage and captivity for 400 years. Everybody kept saying that that's what happened in Egypt. They was only in captivity in Egypt for about 100 years. They lived there for over 400 years, but they were in captivity for about 100. And it's like the story of Moses, man. Like, if you understand this shit, man, you look, you want to, like, if you want to learn shit, the shit going to be apparent.
Mm-hmm.
But
speaking of Donald Trump and
segue time.
Yeah, and everything. He called the guy name is Jason Peterson.
Yeah,
the sheriff at the school. If y'all been sleeping under a rock or just got a coma within the last 2 weeks, there was a school shooting. 17 little white kids got killed by another white kid. So there was what we thought was one officer on duty outside the school protecting the school, and during the school shooting, he stayed outside by a squad car. Didn't go into school, didn't do nothing.
What was his name?
Jason Peterson or something like that. It is Jason Peterson. His officer name. Now he's on suspension pending termination. Donald Trump he was rallying his base. He was like, he is a coward, the worst cop ever.
That's what he was saying?
Yeah, he said shit. He said, I would have ran in there unarmed and disarmed him. Hold on. First of all, you dodged the draft 4 years in a row, so you're not about no hand-to-hand combat or nothing.
Donald Trump, man, listen. I'm going to tell you some real shit. I always say that every president is bought and paid for. The United President is like the CEO of the country. So, I know it's a sham.
Definitely.
But I thought he couldn't get no more goofier than George Bush, the second George Bush.
I think
that was straight comedy. Like, if you ever go on YouTube, you put in George W. Bush most funny moments, you gonna see the funniest shit ever.
It's like 21 minutes long.
Donald Trump has passed George Bush as the dumbest president ever.
200 days in.
Listen, I'll say this shit right. It's only that far.
It's only 200 days in. Shit. It ain't been a full year.
Look. When the fuck did he get inaugurated? Did he get
like September or some shit last year when he was sworn into office?
I thought we got in like last January. He got in like it's been a year.
Okay, so 400 days in.
Yeah, but it's still not enough time to be this stupid.
Oh, man.
He got up here and he was explaining his policy of why he let teachers have guns. Video.
Oh,
Did you see that shit?
And he on that shit tough.
Man, look, it's like he was, say for instance, he was asleep in school, and the teacher like, so what do you think, Donald? She talking about World War II, like, what Pearl Harbor was bombed in, what U.S. country, what U.S. island state, you Donald?
New York.
So when Elliot was riding on the bike with E.T. and they were running from the CIA and they were on a bike, Donald, what the fuck are you talking about? He was like, yeah, because you could just train them and then and he kept repeating himself, talking about training.
That's what he does.
Donald Trump, as long as he's been in spotlight, he is a terrible speaker. He is a terrible speaker.
You know what they said too? Like, they give him the cards to read. He never reads them. Like he has speechwriters.
Donald Trump's like, a dickhead.
He's like, I'm not reading this shit. This shit sounds smart. Get this out. I don't need no ghostwriters.
Donald Trump, it's hard for me to see him getting a second term. But Donald Trump gonna get shot, man.
Yeah,
he gonna get shot because I don't see him as being the company.
I think he'll get impeached before he gets shot. I think an impeachment roll there. But remember, we had the conversation off air. Like, what would you do? That's kind of like we was coming up with all types of scenarios.
Now. What was the officer's name?
Jason Peterson.
Jason, if you're listening,
if you're in that, I mean, you got time on your hand.
I get you.
You on paid.
I understand exactly where you come from, Jason. You're not alone.
Hold on, let me find out what I put. What I sent you back. We asked.
Everybody is Rambo until the shots get fired.
Yeah.
Now they are saying that
he should have ran in there.
Now listen, Jason got pat, 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 and he's hearing brat, brat, brat. That's what he's hearing.
Yeah.
And Jason know he probably ain't bring his gun.
Get Barty Fife.
Yeah, but look, I say right now, and I say this, I usually have just got done playing Call of Duty, so I'm a little bit hyped up off the control pad. I say what I would have done. I would have looked in there perhaps, and it's just me right here, the demographics of the school, and I see a bunch of white kids running frantically. And I'd have realized this ain't got shit to do with me. This shit don't concern me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm thinking to myself, I don't got beef with nobody at this school.
Yeah. It's Ray. I don't see Ray shit.
Hell yeah,
so
like,
I look. So my people cool.
But
Bartholomew. Yeah, he hit.
Now they said that he just casually observed and
He
relaxed.
stood by his car. Say he was in position. He never went in.
But then it was another situation where it was like 3 or 4 deputies that were there.
And he's the only one getting singled out.
Listen, now if it's 3 or 4 of us,
Yeah.
say for instance me, you, and the side got guns.
Yeah.
I can we should go get them.
Yeah,
we should do what the fuck we could with the police academy before we got paid for.
We could sneak up behind them and shoot. Like, why you guys head turn, shoot Susan.
And
shoot him in
I'm
the
tell
back
you,
of the
man,
head.
I try to stay away from these stories because usually they fake.
Yeah.
A lot of shootings be fake, but I don't think this one is. Just from some of the information I done heard, but like, what are they saying? Like, what kind of gun was it?
The dude has me as being a registered firearm owner with a gun for men. I have an AR-15. The young dude had an AR-15. AR-15s come with a standard 30-round magazine, and they give you extra 30-round magazine. Magazines are interchangeable. He put 50-round mags on the bottom and had extras. So he was going to do some damage, and then the bullet on an AR-15 is enough. It could hit one person and go through him and kill the next person next to him. Like,
What was he mad at?
God, they put him out of school or something. He was mad at the school for something.
I don't know who in the fuck he out of school and get mad. Are you be so happy to get suspended?
Yeah,
I ain't never thought about going to shoot your shit up.
I ain't never been suspended, but I ain't never been that mad at school to where I gotta go shoot a bunch of my classmates.
I've been suspended like 10 times.
Hey, you?
Yeah.
I got there. My father's a teacher, so like Eddie worked at the IPS network, so they were like, "We'll just tell your father." And so,
I'll be good.
you know. But yeah, so then again, like I said, so 50 rounds, and he had several magazines. Let's just say he had 5 50-round magazines. It's 250 bullets. Standard police issue firearm is a Glock 22, which is a 40 caliber gun. You got 17 shot clips, 15 to 15. So you have 30 rounds as opposed to 250 rounds, and the bullet is twice the size of your one bullet. I might have to fall back on this and say, hey, they in there shooting, send back up.
He at least should have acted like he tried. Like, who knew he didn't go in?
The door locked.
Who knew he didn't go in?
I think he said it. When they arrived on scene, they were like, "Is there any officers on scene?" I think I've been here the whole time on it, and did you go in? No, I didn't. Cause he kept saying he never had. He said he didn't have backup.
He had to slip up. He says, "Like shit, I'm glad I ain't going that motherfucker."
They said,
"Huh? Where'd you get
here? Yeah, where'd you get here?
What are you doing?"
I thought you arrived with us.
Hey, it's like when you tell motherfuckers some shit, like you think they're gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, you see Tina over there? Yeah. Man, Tina, she kind of fat, but if ain't nobody know, I'll fuck her, wouldn't you? Nah, I wouldn't fuck her. I mean, I'm just playing. I wouldn't fuck her.
I just want to see what you was gonna say.
That's how he had to be, man. So
that's still a hell of a session but
it's hard to criticize that shit and be accurate.
Like when you hear a gunshot, your first natural instinct is to duck, like get down.
Yeah,
and shit. It's not to run towards the gunshot. Not as well in our culture.
People?
Yeah, white people run towards the gun.
To his race.
He is.
He's a white dude. He a discredit to his fucking race.
Yeah, he is.
He a discredit. You had to.
He's supposed to be nosy. Jason Peterson.
You out here acting like a nigger.
Man, like I said, since you on suspension, come to the Conceited Knowbody, and we'll let you tell your story on here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Trump if you want to say that.
Man,
well, don't say it on this show.
Yeah,
but,
you can say it on here.
And come through.
Fuck Trump. He the what is that?
Celebrity in chief.
He the Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
That's what a lot of Israelites say. Like he the Pharaoh.
He like it's like a dictatorship.
Like, let my people go.
Let my people.
That's where they at with him. Let my people go.
But yeah, like I said, I wouldn't have rented that building.
And Trump be talking outside his neck, man. He be saying shit that he don't really mean.
And he dodged the draft. Like he dodged war 4 times.
He talk like he say the shit that make them rowdy ass white folks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
They be fired up.
He
too.
know who he talking to with this bullshit.
Yeah, he talked to the NRA on the thing like, but arming our teachers with guns. I mean, damn, they already fucking the kids. Like, you want to shoot the kids in the classroom?
I don't understand the logic in that.
Yeah,
I act like people don't go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, if my daughter was in school, my son or daughter was in school, and a teacher had a gun, they wouldn't be in that school.
Yeah, I'm taking them out,
They wouldn't be in that school. That's just...
only person in school I don't want to see with a gun is the motherfucker got a badge on him. I don't want to see no regular Joe.
I don't even like police. I don't understand police in schools. When the fuck have police prevented anything?
Yeah.
At all these school shootings, they ought to get police after the fact.
Have you noticed there's never been a public school shooting? It's always a private school. Yeah, it's never been...
Columbine was a fucking private school.
Columbine was a private school. And they always talk about the public schools where a majority of urban kids go to, blacks, as they want to say. They want to put the metal detectors in there to keep the guns out, to keep the children safe. Motherfucker, put the metal detectors in these private schools.
Hey, man, I remember metal detector in our school. In high school, and I don't know what the fuck, but you know what?
Now that you think about it.
I had to make a U-turn. For some strange reason, I had a pistol.
Yeah, did you?
I had a pistol one day walking to school for no fucking reason.
Oh, man.
They said metal detector. I went to school late. I don't know what the fuck. Hey, and I've never told nobody that shit.
Damn.
I turned the fuck around and took my gun, my daddy's gun. I didn't have a gun.
My buddy got arrested our last week of high school.
I don't know what the fuck I was on.
Pulled a Tech 9 out of his trunk.
For real.
Legally, he was 18 because he had turned 18 like in January, so he got his gun permit. But yet it was still on school grounds. Like, it took his football scholarship and everything away from him. He couldn't walk with us or nothing. They kicked his ass right on out. And it's crazy because the ripple effects of that, like, didn't make it to the league. I seen him, he was working at the Marsh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, he was.
And they closed.
So you imagine going to the delis and it's a motherfucker like 6'4", 260.
Yeah, he got a story that's all known all too well amongst us, though. Like,
he does.
A lot of people should have been in.
Yeah, should have been in the league.
Sport shit.
But
circumstances.
To lose it like that, at least losing like a knee injury or something. Like, don't lose it this in a year. But
Where we at? Man, look, we was
Dirty Mackin. That's a good segue. Like, would you fuck her? Because I would. I just want to see what you gonna say. Dirty Mackin. Has anybody ever been a victim of dirty macking? Have you been a dirty macker yourself?
Man, listen. When he say dirty macking, you have to understand what is meant by that. Yeah. We was talking about something. He asked, this name should remain anonymous. Yeah. We had a discussion a couple weeks on the show, if not last week.
It was last week.
Last week when we was talking about Corey. No, because Asad was here, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't here.
Corey
he sent the text in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Corey said that girls in high school was dating older dudes out of high school because they wanted to fuck.
Older dudes. I thought they wanted to fuck older dudes.
That's what you said.
I did. Wanted to fuck older dudes.
You said because they wanted to have sex. We can go with this.
Yeah, wanted to have sex, but they wanted to fuck older dudes.
We can go back and play this. Uh-huh. But anyway, I said that they wasn't doing it for sex. I said they was doing it for the notoriety. I said they was doing it because it made them feel grown because they were so much more mature. So Corey was going to pose a question, and we still had to get this question circulated.
Yeah.
But he was posing a question like, why do women fuck with older dudes?
When they in high school.
Yeah. And he had approached a guy who has a lot of
women followers.
He interacts with women in the most vaginal way, not the cool way. Yeah. But he asked him to repost it. And what did he say?
He said, that's woman bashing. He said that post right there is woman bashing. So, I see this guy on Sunday at the skate rink, and I'm sitting there with a young lady. Good thing I wasn't hollering at her, because the first day come out, I asked him, like, so you're not going to repost that question from me? And he see me talking to her, say, he be bashing women, don't he? Like, well, damn.
Listen, I want y'all to have the context of this.
Yeah.
Dude thought it was a good time to attack Corey, so to speak, and say he bashes women. Don't listen to him. He's a bad guy.
Yeah, but here's the crazy thing about it. I didn't even have to say nothing. The chick was like, "It's not bashing if it's true." He like, but don't he be bashing women? And she like, if it's true, it's not really bashing. And that's always been my standpoint. It's like, how is it bashing if it's true?
And like, how do people take it personal?
Yeah, how do you take it personal?
Like, I don't think I ever read a meme. I don't think I ever read a meme and said, "Damn you."
I ain't never read nothing on social media and took it personal.
I've taken things personal that I know were directed at me.
Oh,
I know something directed at me. I've taken it personal, but that's the old me. I don't take things personal as much as I used to. But
she did answer the question though.
The thing is, back to the dirty macking. What Corey was talking about was how dudes, try to agree their way into pussy
or down
by
you
any
to up
means
them.
necessary.
Yeah, dirty mac is any time a dude would down another dude to get some pussy.
And we touched on this before. When I said I've never.
Yeah,
I have never, and I'll say this in all earnest. I have never badmouthed a nigga to get his bitch.
Me neither.
Never. That is embarrassing. And women don't like that.
They don't.
Women don't like that shit. They look at you like I'm sure she looked at him like he was a bitch.
She kept saying, she was like, that. She like, damn, why would you keep saying he's bashing women when he's telling the truth? And I know he kind of felt small.
Yeah.
After hearing that, but he was like, but he don't think something. He like, but him and his buddy, so they drug you into it.
Drive into your pit of misery.
Yeah, so then he was like, they want women to submit, and she was like, it's in the Bible.
That's the thing I ain't like, though.
Yeah.
When you said that, he said that us suggesting that when women are in relationships, that they should submit to who they with. For him to say that that's woman bashing, I say he's a feminist.
Yeah,
he's a male feminist and shit. Like, he got the spirit of a fucking...
He can't be in no man with me and Al Bundy.
He has a yes ma'am shirt on.
He's
He's clearly at a
what
Jefferson.
Was Marcy new group name? He could be in that group. But
I know that's like when they had Eric Griff, Al and them had the
no ma'am. Yeah.
Jefferson had the yes ma'am shirt.
He did.
When
his wife came, very pulled it off.
Shout out my nigga Ortiz. I always call Ortiz Jefferson. Yeah. But you shouldn't ever have to down a nigga to get a girl, man.
Yeah, I ain't never did.
That's high level. Like, I
don't even want to talk about the other dude. Like, as soon as the chick start talking about him, I'm not about to sit here and agree with you. I don't.
I've been around bitches who down talk they dude.
Yeah, I have too.
Right after they get through sucking your dick. Like, how do you have that audacity?
After you just swallowed.
You just wipe me off your lips to talk that bad about him.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't like, man. Like, that shit right there. Look, man.
That's number one.
That shit right there.
Hold on. You should not.
That shit right there. Fuck me and women. That shit right there is something that make you feel like, man, bitches are dirty. Like that shit will make your stomach hurt, nigga. Because you be wondering about, what if a bitch out here sucking dick bad mouthing me? You know what I'm saying? Like, how bad have you done me, man? Because you already disrespecting. Now you want to tell me that he can't keep the job? Now you want to tell me this nigga can't fuck long, his dick little? Oh, bitch, relax.
Why is that always the first? Ladies, I'm going to put that up too. Like, why, when you get mad at a dude, the first thing you want to yell, he got a little dick?
Did that bother you?
Nah.
Have a bitch ever said that about you?
Nope.
Bitch said that about me, but it was at a place of anger. Somebody was there to rebuke it real fast. No, it's not. That to this day, I'm still sensitive about that.
Are you? Has it been told to you?
I just told that one instance, but I mean, I've never taken it serious. But for a long time, you don't know that you don't have the biggest dick in the world. For a long time, you think you probably got the biggest dick in the world until you watch a few pornos.
Oh.
And then you wonder how the fuck is he fucking her from across the room? So
that nigga know magic.
I'm like, bitch, who are you comparing me? Like, if you say I got a little dick, bitch, what are you comparing me to? Yeah. Like, what are you comparing me to? And on the scale of no to normal, is it normal?
No to normal.
Not normal, at least above average. I've seen the statistics of what an average penis size is.
Damn.
And I can gladly go to that classroom and be like, hey, I'm showing tail.
I show and tell. You little dick nigga, sit down.
hey,
sit your punk ass down. Let me show y'all fucking woman.
Do your homework, you little dick motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
give me your bitch too while we up here.
You watching porno, nigga. You halfway be confused because if you just glance, you be like, Fuck is this bitch doing eating this nigga's arm? Why is this bitch eating this nigga's arm? And you say, you know what? I can't watch this shit. So if a bitch be trying to compare you to some extraordinary shit, I'm still sensitive. I don't want to sit next to that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But what would be worse, the chick talking bad about you, or the dude dirty macking you? Like
the chick?
The chick.
Cause a nigga's a nigga. Yeah. If it's the bitch, I got some fucking connection with her. The nigga, even if he's doing, he don't owe me shit. He don't owe me loyalty, respect, no shit like that. All the shit that the bitch owe me, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how come I always agree with the adage: don't check me, check your bitch. Until a nigga say that to you.
Yeah, I'll check
you.
Leave
that rapper talk to somebody else, nigga. I'm hurt right now, nigga. Don't talk to me like
take that shit down the street.
Nigga.
You know the name of the game. Listen, your nigga. Bitch chose me.
Nigga.
Hey, that one disrespectful.
That'll get you shot in the face.
The back.
That'll get you shot in the face.
They know the game.
Fuck my bitch and don't brag. Get to the end zone, act like you been there before. No dancing, no spiking the football, no coordinated dances. Hand the ball to the referee and leave.
But what was so bad about that? After he told him, you know the name of the game, your bitch chose me.
We said it's like being against some gangster shit.
Yeah, he said like being against some gangster shit. Then he ran down his resume. He's like 35. Motherfucker, can you buy that? They told the guy ain't got no money. Basically, if you look at
the Mac.
On the Mac.
Yeah. Remember, listen, Mr. Patoni. What is that? Mr. Patoni.
You know the name of the game. Your bitch chose me. Now we get him like some gentleman to get some straight up gangster shit. So you ain't nothing but a car thief, Goldie. That car you got to probably hide as a motherfucker. So that nigga ran out his credentials. Bottom bitch,
come here.
Bitch, come
here.
Motherfucker, can't you buy that? And
Miss
Perry Tony was like, damn.
I ain't built for that.
You ain't built for that?
I ain't built for that. I ain't, because I react. I'm not on that shit. That was some player shit. That was some player shit. Like, Pretty Tony was hating. Nigga, the bitch chose him. Yeah. This ain't your girlfriend, nigga. I'm talking about in real life.
Dang.
I'm not in this pimp shit. Hey, man, you know what the game is. Your bitch chose me. And I'm like, man, how do you let that shit, like, just go? Yeah. You laying in your bed, all you hear is,
have you ever told a nigga your bitch chose me? Don't check me, check your bitch.
Chose me.
Along them lines or whatever. Like,
I don't think so.
Nigga, you know what it is. I'm fucking her.
No, I ain't never did that shit. I feel like you say shit like that, you down there throwing her under the bus. Like, I'm going to tell you, man, I ain't.
But if he know.
I ain't treating bitches like hoes. Like sluts. Like, I don't want a bitch to feel like a hoe for fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Because I feel like I'm something special. So they should feel like it's an achievement. They shouldn't feel like it's something to be ashamed of.
Nothing wrong with that.
But
I don't know how we even segue to this next story as far as fucking Safari.
This is along the fucking lines of what the fuck I was just talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was
just talking about.
So, as of Monday,
I haven't seen the picture.
I ain't seen the picture either.
I'm not gonna see the picture.
I'm definitely not looking at that. I look for the Black China sex tape. I'm not looking for this shit. Safari was a goofy, a clown. He was a lame. He was all kinds of silly shit. Somehow, some chick leaked this picture of his dick. Now every bitch in the street want to fuck him. Safari could get it. Safari, now he ain't a lame no more. Now all these bitches is, what's the bitch that was on Basketball Wife?
Nah.
I thought you old girl's ex, whatever, bitch, Antoine Walker ex-wife. She got a whole video.
I don't know who you talking about.
She got a whole video about it and shit and everything.
Talk
about it. Yeah. I was like, man, y'all would just. She even had a video about how he was a lame not too long ago. Cause remember he threatened to sue Nicki for his royalties on all the shit that he wrote for.
She called him lame for that.
Yeah,
she called nigga lame for wanting his money.
For wanting his money. But she wasn't the lame when she took Antoine Walker to court for spousal support and everything else. Not Evelyn, whatever the bitch name is. But yeah. So now all these chicks is in love with Safari.
These bitches say it. And I say this because ain't no normal bitches don't even like dick pictures. Like bitches, you never heard no bitch say they don't like dick pictures?
I ain't never heard that.
Bitches don't like dick pictures. It's an equalized thing. Like they
say don't like them. They say they like them if they ask for them.
You gonna get this dick however you get it. But the thing is,
you ain't never seen the chick.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, man. Like I'm trying to figure out, like when I want a random bitch just sending me her pussy. Like,
You won't want no random pussy shot?
well, I can look at pussy all day on the internet.
But it's almost like more intimate. It's more like, yeah, she sent it.
There's nothing intimate about random.
No, like if she's in your phone, randomly just send you like, hey, I need you to get this. Who else she sent them to?
Think like this. Have you randomly sent a bitch like randomly? Like when a nigga send a bitch a random dick pic, I'm gonna tell you how it goes. He's laying around playing with his dick and he got his phone. And he like, man, from this angle, my dick looks huge. I'm about to send this to a few bitches.
A few bitches.
It's never just one single bitch you nigga just randomly send a bitch.
I have.
I'm
the minority.
You a creep.
I'm a creep.
You a creep.
Yeah, I was like, hey,
why did you do it?
Tell her, hey, you gonna get this dick tonight. And I sent her a picture of the dick.
Had y'all been talking about fucking?
I already have fucked.
Well, that's not random.
But even if I had done it to a chick that I haven't fucked yet, and I was like, you gonna get this dick tonight.
Have y'all been in the process, or have y'all been trending towards fucking?
You always trending towards that in a relationship.
When you meet a chick, I understand that. When you meet a chick and just send her a dick pic?
No, not off the bat.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't that. Yeah, that's some
like
creep.
now,
That's some
now
creep
you
shit.
put it in perspective.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand like what they mean when they say random now.
Yeah, ain't no random
so I don't
dick.
understand
Yeah,
like, what a random dick pic is.
yeah. Like if I meet you on Tuesday, then like Tuesday night, I'm saying you like you're gonna get some of this later on once we get to know each other. Like that shit's like
You
got
know
all
how
kinds of
fucking
fail.
comfortable you gotta be with a bitch to be trying to fuck that fast. Like I'm saying like meet her on Tuesday and trying.
I done fucked the same as I met you. Like went home and got it in. So I don't. I can't see
I'm
how
talking about
uncomfortable it
like
is.
how was it recent? Like not recent, but how old was you? Was you older or younger?
I was young, young, stupid shit, 20s, leaving the club and shit.
I couldn't imagine like today fucking a bitch the first day I meet her.
I can't.
I couldn't imagine that shit, man. It's too because like I don't have casual sex.
Okay. Your sex means something. We have.
I don't have casual sex, man. Like it has to be a connection.
Do
Like,
you have to have a title? Some sort of title, like we talking, we fucking, we together. Like, do you have to have a title with a chick? The fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you don't have casual sex.
Yeah, I mean, because like, what is casual sex? Like, if you're in a relationship, you definitely not have casual sex. You know what I'm saying? So, even if I was like out here looking for a bitch, I wouldn't know how to get a bitch.
How long would you wait though? If you want to go to
like, if I was out looking for a woman, I ain't being funny. I wouldn't know how to get a woman. I know how to get pussy.
Yeah,
I can get pussy. Pussy. I get pussy. I bitches would get dick in high school. Pussy's that easy to get, and not just any pussy, but pussy I want. Like I could get pussy, but I wouldn't know how to get a woman.
I get
because it's so much that goes into it. Like but I'm an old man. I'm like old man.
We dinosaurs.
Shit. Yeah, my knee fucking hurts for no reason. I got tendonitis in my left elbow, and I don't know where it came from. So I wouldn't know how to interact with a woman these days because a lot of women come with like this predisposition. I'm strong. I'm da-da-da, and I don't have the energy to break a bitch from that shit. You know what I'm saying? My taming days is over. And that's how come old niggas go get them a young bitch. Like niggas be like my age,
40 with a 21-year-old.
Go get them a bitch fresh off the who's ready to be trained and listen.
What's the biggest age difference you have between you and a chick?
Me being older.
Yeah, especially you being older.
I've never dated a young girl, like real young. I've only like a couple years. I mean, it's like I gotta stay within my demographics.
Okay.
Like I done hit bitches younger.
Yeah,
but like I couldn't sit around with a bitch every word to a Migos song.
Yeah.
That shit was driving me fucking crazy. I couldn't fuck around with a bitch who wear 3 different color weave in her hair and shit.
They still do that.
That's not conducive for
my
happiness.
I do know somebody that's 40 that still got color.
Now I'm talking about young bitch.
I know somebody 40 with color weave in her hair.
She don't know what the fuck's going on in the world.
And she still, and I was like, when we was younger, I was like, all right, she's gonna outgrow that shit.
And she probably got the same mentality she had when she was younger.
Oh no, I ain't talked to her. I just happened to see
that
her.
Hair's talking.
Yeah, I just happened to see her on social media. Like, damn, she still got all these colors and shit in her head, and we 40. But then everybody might say 40, shit,
What
39.
could a nigga be doing at 40 that make you think he's still doing that?
Wearing big ass, like a long tee or
That's scary.
committing crimes and shit.
You wearing on the tall tee and shit, nigga. You got to sack up. You got
2018, you got some drugs on you.
You got some crack, nigga.
Yeah, or you just you tell me you just came home from jail, you got locked up in 03.
Yeah,
and you didn't know no better. You thought that shit was still in.
We ain't wearing this no more.
Let me take this shit off now. But yeah, I mean, what can a nigga be doing now? They're just like, damn, you still doing that shit? Selling dope, I guess. I don't know if you in your 40s and shit still out there on the corner selling packs. Like, you ain't upgraded from 8 balls and shit yet. You still buying zips and breaking them down. I
don't know, man. And that goes back to, damn. Like when I said men need to check men for not doing men shit. That's a culture thing. So a person who's doing that shit, he's around people who okay that shit.
Yeah.
So if you around people who ain't checking you, man, you would do a lot of fucked up shit. Like,
but if he's the OG, he ain't got no OG to check in. OG. Yeah, he ain't got no OG to check in.
He the OG to people who don't know no better.
Yeah, he the OG to people that don't know.
He the OG to people who don't know no better and shit, man. But I don't know, man. It's like that's like a lack of culture.
I guess in the club, if you the old nigga in the young club, like,
damn.
Like if you 40 something,
like when you 40 and you want, where would you get a woman at? Cause like people don't traditionally date no more. You gotta meet a bitch on the internet.
It do seem like that.
Yeah, like where would you meet a chick at? Like
I guess like, out grocery store. Yeah, you gotta come across like it gotta be like.
You mean that old people shit like in produce?
Yeah.
Met this woman getting melons. Sounded like a freak. She was playing with cucumbers.
Yeah, she picked up that purple eggplant. Hey, I got a real one over here. Do you want it?
But yeah, man, it's dangerous out here if you out here looking for a woman, and it's vice versa.
Oh yeah, man.
Listen,
that dude just went on trial for murder, killing a young chick.
I ain't talking about that extreme shit.
That's dangerous is danger.
Like when she start, like when a woman start getting older and she gotta look for a man. Damn. Like I don't want to be this off and this sexist, but a man's still pretty much picking.
Yeah,
he gonna pick his casket to lay in.
Yeah, he definitely.
A woman who get older, man, she's settling because it's nothing near her dream. Once you get this old and you single and you looking for a man, you done everything you used to want. This shit's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Now you just like shit. The next nice guy I meet, Mr. Time.
You gotta ask yourself, how do you feel about niggas who burp all the time with bald spots? You gotta level down, and it's crazy, man. Because we should have a stronger culture, man. Yeah, we should have a way fucking stronger culture, a more constructive system, and it's all fundamentally because we fucked up. Yeah. We fucked up, man. Like as a people, we disconnected from each other. Cause should nobody be in a 40s single? They shouldn't be. Yeah. Shouldn't be, man. You should be. If
you like talking to somebody, like we got some consistent time with a person, but y'all still ain't got no title. That's still.
I don't even believe in titles though. Titles, I don't like when you say a title. Like. I mean, when you grown and shit, you grown.
Yeah.
So
we doing grown things.
When you explain to something about my boyfriend, my girlfriend, that's cool. Yeah. But for your it'd be predicated. Like I don't even like hear that title talk in our age group.
You know what? You don't.
People don't say that shit no more.
Hey, this my girl.
You just who you are.
Yeah, this is such and such. This is Mary. Then you introduce your kids. Kids, this is Miss Mary. Your dad gonna be fucking her. No, then when you go get introduced to the kids, hey, kid, I want you to meet Mr. Corey and shit. But you know, I get that. Last 2 stories. We are the last state to approve liquor sales on Sunday. All the bootleggers are shitty. As of March 4th, the first Sunday.
Oh, it's March 4th.
March 4th. This Sunday is the first Sunday you can buy liquor.
As a man that don't drink, I can honestly say I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, good fuck.
As a man who don't bootleg, I can honestly say I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But what are we going to do about the many jobs that's going to be lost?
Oh, man. Trump is killing all the jobs since he got in office.
That's legislative. That's state shit, ain't it?
Yeah, it's legislative. Still start. Yeah, so.
Who's doing
Holcomb. Is it Holcomb? I don't know. Just
I wish I could have came up in the Prohibition era. I've been out here fucking moonshining the world.
Oh, man. I be watching that show, Moonshiners. I was like, damn, that shit look easy. Then I'm thinking about all that time they be giving out. Like, yeah, I'm cool.
Ain't nothing easy when it comes
Yeah,
to that shit.
and it's Fed time too. I like, yeah, they give out big numbers for Fed time. Speaking of Fed time, do you ever watch American Greed?
I've never even heard of it.
Man, so American Greed is about all the security scams and stuff, and it shows how they get all the Fed time, the Ponzi scheme dudes.
Yeah.
So yesterday was Martin Scarelli.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
He was on there, so I'm gonna watch this.
He's a bitch. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, his shit was on. I'm watching. They had the Bernie Madoff on there. You know, he took $77 billion with a B, and yeah, I just wanted to say that shit. I'm gonna watch that shit. See how crazy it is. And since we talk about corruption.
I don't know how people do that.
NCAA. Oh, man, the FBI is doing an investigation on the NCAA. Something terrible.
They already know what the fuck time it is.
Yeah,
this ain't no new shit.
Yeah, I was like, man, they got...
I'm shocked that motherfucker got caught like he did. I'd be so embarrassed if I was him.
$40. He had to pay back $40.
You talking about Sean Miller?
Arizona coach. Yeah, he just on there talking away. He's worse than a drug dealer. On the wiretap, he's just talking 100,000, saying it 100,000, 100,000.
He's supposed to have his fucking. He ain't supposed to deal with this shit.
Yeah, he's supposed to have a handler or something, boosters and shit. He like, yeah, I get him 100,000. But people gotta know, if I live in LA, what the hell made you want to go to Kansas or Kentucky to play basketball?
Shit.
Yeah, to play basketball.
Oh, no, they going for the tradition plus that bag.
Or even football. Like, I'm gonna go to the middle of America. Lead this.
If I was like the world class athlete, the best in the country, I wouldn't be going to no Duke or North Carolina.
Yeah,
I'd be going where the fuck I want to go.
Yeah,
I'll be somewhere. I'll be in Indiana State.
Would you?
Larry Bird up the place.
Would you? Would you be on the take if you was in college, like you were a world class athlete?
Hell yeah. I wouldn't cheat.
You
would I wouldn't.
Would you fuck with you want to shave points?
I want to shave points.
Hell yeah, I'm in that motherfucker.
I believe in all. See, I got integrity when it comes to that shit.
Yeah. Like if you down the free throw line, but that happened with that Baylor shit. What that dude was fucking with the point spread and lost those people a bunch of money, got killed.
Brian Denny.
Yeah. But his buddy that took the charge, he was next to get killed, so he just took the charge as he killed him because he figured. I
ain't never know that shit. I ain't never know that shit. I remember the point skate.
They was supposed to.
So he didn't kill him.
He didn't kill him. He just took the charge, so he'd rather live in jail. Because remember, they never had no murder weapon. He knew he was about to die soon if he was staying on the streets.
I'm not going to prison for no shit like that.
Yeah, I'm not going to prison at all.
I'm not going to prison for no shit like that.
But yeah, they fucked up a point spread.
Everybody got guns.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But everybody don't owe everybody $600,000.
That's why you kill the motherfucker you owe the money.
Yeah.
I'm not going to prison forever for nothing. Like, say I killed a nigga.
Yeah, that's
I'd rather be dead to be in prison for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
shit.
That's a tough one to swallow.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Pause. Hey, but yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, man. Can you believe we went an hour and a half?
That's crazy. I watched the Birdman documentary before the Cash Money. Shit.
I have no interest in that faggot.
Shit.
Was it good?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Was it?
Yeah.
Where you watch it at?
YouTube. Okay. I definitely want to buy it off Apple.
Is it legit?
Yeah, it's a legit documentary. Like, it's really like he won't even talk. It won't talk about the Cash Money days. It talks all the way up. The youth and how he became who he was and all that. Like, it's pretty good. Plus, I like documentaries, so I thought this was pretty good. Because I've seen some bullshit documentaries on rappers and everything. I was like, man, you could say this. You just trying to steal money.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
I bought a shitty. I bought a documentary on the Google Play shit.
Uh-huh.
These bitches give you a certain amount of time to watch the shit.
Do they?
I guess
Do they take it back?
It. Shit.
Ah.
I ain't get to watch.
Did you watch the
shit.
Frank Matthews documentary yet?
Yeah, Frank, man. Hey. Listen, I don't condone this
this lifestyle,
this degenerate lifestyle. But I do love reading about him. I love a good gangster story. I love a good. You know what's fucked up? We gotta sign off after this. But you know they said Wayne Perry's a faggot.
Yeah, that's what they keep saying. Monster Wayne killed all them niggas in cold blood. Now
I knew Rayful was a punk. I told you that.
Yeah, I didn't know that till you told me. Like,
hey, man. I told y'all. Damn.
Yeah, boy. That
was almost age cough. I told you at the beginning of the show we're going to have a fantastic show. I don't disappoint. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We're going to see y'all next week. You got to share this. And listen, I was sitting around thinking, I said, I'm on damn near a conglomerate. We're a fucking conglomerate and shit. If you want to learn about the Most High, tune in to my podcast.
Yeah, you ain't told that yet. You on your second podcast? I ain't said nothing about it.
The third one.
Third one?
I
and
said
you
some last week.
Did you? You said you had one coming.
Oh, well, yeah. I do them on Saturdays. That's when I try to get them done.
Okay.
Tune into the hidden ones if you want to know more about who we are and why we are where we at and where we going. Because the Exodus is coming. It's almost time to get out of here. There's a lot of people who dig into this country, man, and it's because we ain't never been nowhere else, so they going to stay. Mm-hmm. It's written in the Bible that they going to stay, and they going to, damn, it's crazy, because they going to get destroyed, because everything, you reap what you sow. Mm-hmm. Everything. So they call it the time of the Gentiles almost up. The time of their reign, their salvation, it's almost time for us, and then everybody who did something to us got to pay. That's just how it works. Like we pay, I said we fell in the our situation because we disobeyed. Yep. Now for everybody who took advantage of us while we was in our fucked up state, they gonna have to pay. Because even though he allowed it to happen, he didn't ordain it to happen. Yes. Like they just took advantage of us. And being that he was, with lack of a better statement, mad at us, he allowed it to happen. But his compassion was gonna get us up out of here. But if you want to check out that, check me out. Go to Hidden Ones on Spreaker. You can find it. I got a boxing show too. I don't know if y'all watch boxing. But on Thursdays, I got my boxing.
Got a fight coming up. Big fight. Yeah, they still talking shit to each other.
Crazy. You got anything you want to
say? New video tomorrow for the ladies. Show how to, find something for y'all.
Did you try the shit on before you?
Nah, I got a whole lady breaking down the whole seller. Yeah.
Is it a whole lady or a whole lady?
A whole lady. WHOLE.
Whole. She got a see. Hey, look.
Yeah, you gotta watch how you speak around sensibly. I'm sorry, Mr. Guy who say we male bash.
Yeah. But he was fashionably late.
GQ Fresh. Corey GQ YouTube. Fresh, fashionably late, log on, ladies.
I'll be telling Corey he gotta quit being lazy, man. He gotta get out there and make it happen. I told him he gotta get a Snapchat. Yeah. Listen, Corey has to get a Snapchat to raise awareness. He think just sitting around here and shit trying to be cute and shit gonna draw the whole thing. You gotta work. You gotta grind. Yeah. And that's why I be telling him, man, we got a new page for the podcast. Look for
it's my busiest season too, so I be kind of bagged up or whatever with work. Especially today, I was double booked for tomorrow, and now I'm gonna be triple booked for Thursday because of Penske Honda fucked up on my order. But it's cool.
We got a new podcast page on Instagram, the Conceited Knowbody. I'm about to go hard on it. My other page is called the Conceited Knowbody, but I just start integrating everything, family pictures, talk my Hebrew posts and stuff. I felt like it was detracted from this show, so I wanted to set up a page for me and Corey both to run. So if you listen, and go ahead and look for it. And
is it TCK podcast or just
no? The Conceited Knowbody.
The Conceited
Knowbody. Go and look for that. And we're gonna be way more interactive and stuff, more visible, posting videos and things for that. We're gonna get back to filming these shows, but like I said, it's only two of us. Yeah, and it's a remote I can buy for the camera and shit. So I'm gonna buy a remote, so we don't have to get up mid-show and pretend we still talking while we restarting the clock. But anyway, yeah, go to the Conceited Knowbody on Instagram and follow us. Share this if you're listening to it. Go check out Corey's GQ Fresh, Fashionably Late.
Hitting was on Saturday. Don't forget that.
Subscribe to the page. What you said about Saturday?
The Hitting ones.
Oh yeah. Check that out, and we're gonna holler at y'all.
Peace. That shit flow like.